Well, we have some sweet treats today that would be perfect to take to a holiday party. Ann Cox-Eastis from Kroger has been whipping up some really wonderful desserts.
I think they're tasty. This recipe, this chocolate peanut butter crunch, I got the idea from a commercial brand that's out on the market today, and Larry liked it, so I bought it. That's my husband. And I thought, well, I think I can do a little better than that. So I came up with my own recipe, and this is a 7-ounce container of marshmallow cream, which I have softened. And then I've got a cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter. You don't really need to use the crunchy in this recipe because I'm going to put a cup of chopped dry roasted peanuts in. So
cool.
Okay, so you keep stirring that and kind of get that melted together. And then I've got 3 cups of crispy rice cereal, like Rice Krispies or whatever. So I'm going to pour that in, let you stir that.
Tell me about this pan. You say people tease you about it.
People laugh at me when they see this on TV. It's the bottom of a pressure cooker, and I use it to make candy because it helps keeping it candy from scorching. It's, you know, if you use
a really thick bottom, right?
Very thick bottom. You could use a double boiler, but I just use this and it works out really good. Okay, I'm going to add a cup of dry roasted peanuts, chopped up a little bit.
Okay.
Get that all mixed up together. It takes a little elbow grease.
It does, but it's going to be worth it.
And then I've got a 12-ounce package of chocolate chips. Now these are the semi-sweet chips. You could also use the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate if you want to, but what you're trying to do is get all this melted together, and it does take a little bit of time and effort.
Oh, it's going to be good.
You can see the chocolate starting to melt. All the ingredients are hot, and when I get to that point where all the chocolate is melted, I'm going to take a baking sheet and spread it out really thin on here. And what I've found, Meryl, is a metal spoon works better to smooth this out because you want it as thin as it can be because you're going to chill it in the refrigerator and then break it into pieces.
Okay.
And that's what we've got over in our display. But this works better than wooden spoons or spatulas or my fingers. So
you've tried them all,
I've tried, yes, I have tried them all, and the metal spoon seems to work better.
What do you think? Are we close?
Getting close, but it really looks more chocolatey like what we've got.
Oh, okay.
So it just takes a little bit of time.
Okay. While I'm finishing this, why don't you tell us about your sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato slab pie. It's done in a jelly roll pan, and I took 2 sheets of crescent roll, not the crescent rolls, but the sheets, and spread it out and fit it into that pan, and I pressed the seam down the middle to smooth it, and then I made basically a sweet potato pie filling, like for 2 sweet potato pies. But the real kicker is the crunch on top, which is pecan shortbread cookies crumbled up with butter, pecans, and like the toffee bits.
Wow, that sounds like a wonderful topping.
And you can serve it in wedges like I did with the whipped cream on top, or you can serve it in little squares, whichever.
And that'll serve a crowd.
It will serve a crowd.
All right, well, I think we've got the idea here, but basically we're just going to dump this out, spread it out, and you've got
exactly right. You got it.
Stuff.
Yes.
You ready, Leland, Mr. Chocoholic?
Yes. Chocolate just kind of made it all the way over to the way.
You just had to come over, right?
Oh, good. Yes.
I mean, anything chocolate and peanut butter together, that to me, that's perfect.
You can't
that's
go wrong.
wonderful. All right. So there you go. That's what it looks like when you get done, and I think that's going to be a real crowd pleaser. Ann, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We really appreciate it. All right, you're going to find these recipes in the Talk of the Town section at newschannel5.com. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.